Okay, quickly let me just to catch up the place or this the rubric I forgot to show. Like I said previously, I will just go on resource group, resource, not Microsoft Intra. I mean, in the Microsoft Intra, quickly you can see here we got 34 users. Okay, all of the user according the respective group. And let me just show you quickly the groups users. For example, this user, clicking on it, you can see this user is part of the uh, memberships of this group engineering team. Same thing if we can add the group. Let me just back up the users. Let's click Eric. You can see Eric group memberships is part of this group. Click on the group members engineer as well. I like just to check. Well, I didn't know there is no part of the engineer. Let's take Ted Williams for example. So Ted Williams is member of the following group. CEO is the CEO assigned with the security everything assigned. So we didn't apply the license according and the authentication method. We can go quickly at the uh, intra ID, Microsoft intra ID. In intra we can see the manage users. We can see all the users and yes, let's come back at the group and we can see all the group house I was talking about, total group 7. By clicking on it you can see we have the CEO, the customer success team, the engineering team, sales and marketing team, and then northwest sales. So by clicking on the customer team, for example, we can see the manager, we can see members inside. We got 10 members. So that was the first part, and then the second one was on the creating of the file share. You can see on the storage account. Let's quickly, yes, on storage account we created this file share group, master disk, not this one. Created each one, sales, marketing, engineer team, storage, and customer success storage group. On the file storage you can go at file share as your files. We got 5 of them. Let's click on the migration, not quickly on this is the policy. Yes. Mm, back on the storage account quickly. For example, let's click on the uh, you can see one thing I just forget to show you quickly. Let's back. You can see all the file share created is part of this resources group, department storage resources group. This one, the customers and success storage is part of the department storage resource group. Engineer as well, and the sales as well. I can only click on this, located on the Germany, and we can see all the file share created inside. Okay, this one and on the settings now, cost management not as well. We have the monitoring. So let's click on the customers and success storage. And customer and success storage, you can see we have the file share enable. By clicking on it, you will see the one we attached on each computer, each VMs. We are a cost servers 1, cost servers 2 with 1 GB quota. And same thing if we come back at the engineer team, the one we attach to the engineer VM, we have file share, the data storage. We have engineer server 1, engineer server 2 attached with 1 GB as a quota, and we can edit. Let's back at the sales and marketing storage. Same thing. We have this one, says server 1, says server 2. Okay, with 1 GB quota, as we explained in the presentation. And quickly, let us show you the feature. And then we created the virtual machine. We have two says VM1, says VM2. According the assignment, we're supposed to create 6 of the VM, 2 per department, but according my subscription restriction, I was only able to create 2 of them, and I deal with that one. And then after the VM's creation, we were supposed to open the RDP. You can see on each VPN the RDP was enabled to connect remotely the desktop resource group on this VM's resource group we created. And most important were to create the virtual network card to attach on each VM. That why we created this um, virtual network group, and we call main virtual network. We created as well the addresses spaces, this one with this range with /24 addresses, and we created the subnet on each one, according each respective group. Subnet sale for sales department, the subnet engineer for engineer department, and the subnet customer for the customer department with the /26 according the assignment. And we attached each subnet according the group. For example, if we come at the sales VMs, we attach this network. At the networking, you can see that this sales VM network interface with this IP address assigned. And in the sales VM2, let's quickly back on the sales VM2, sales VM2, we as well attached um, virtual network interface called sales VM2 with this associate VM, the same subnet. And that was the same process for all the remote VMs. I mean, customers and service and engineer VMs. We were supposed to attach all the VMs, and then we tried to ping all the VMs. So I don't really think it's gonna be um, interesting to turn on the VMs and then show you how the pings will look like, because we did it in the past assignment. And these VMs in this department can communicate, but we process on the network isolation. That means this network can't communicate with others department. That's why the assignment was expected for us to do. Let me just back on it, and hope this show the missing part I was supposed to show you. Thanks for watching.